Welcome back to Utah for the Utah State Championships. We are at the Wasatch Wonder today. I am Ian Anderson, again joined by Justin Billadou. Got a fantastic lead card for round two, my man.
Hey, I am happy to be back.
Talk about this course. A little different than yesterday.
Yeah, quite a bit different. This is basically on the other side of the mountain from what we were playing yesterday. Brand new course. It went in 2022. It's kind of similar to what we saw yesterday, where it has room to grow. It's just being used for the first time for a big tournament, and you guys are going to see a lot of different shots.
Look at that view right there, my man. Utah is beautiful.
Absolutely. Your timing couldn't be more perfect.
Man, loving our time out here. There is your leaderboard after round one. We'll be watching Nicholas Duran, Cody Maltsbarger, Nathan Hough, and Joseph Kozlowski.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the first three on these cards. I know Joseph, he's local, and then really don't know the others.
Yeah, Nicholas out of Arizona, friends with AB, he told me. And yeah, Nathan out of Wyoming.
Yeah, I believe the other gentleman's out of Utah. Just haven't spent much time with him.
Okay, cool. Walk us through hole one.
All right. One of the bigger holes, maybe the biggest hole on the course. The only one with really significant elevation change, and really you can do whatever you want to get down to the pin. You can go big hyzer I saw yesterday. You can do flick. You can go straight at it. But either way, you want to land anywhere right here and give yourself a putt. Nothing too complicated.
A little bit of OB right and left as well on this one?
Yeah, that's true. And there is that pond to the right. That one really doesn't come into play too much, but really just stay centered.
Yeah. Looking at Nicholas Duran.
It looks like he chose the backhand route. The wind was whipping a little bit, so it was easy for it to push right to left.
Oh my! 5 minutes before the tee off time, the storm front came through, and it was almost took the canopy away.
Oh, I believe it.
It was wild. Calmed down before they teed off, though. Thankfully, at least a little bit. Looking at Cody Maltsbarger.
Yeah. See, I like the forehand play with that right left. It didn't allow it to spin off into the distance. So good choice.
Cool skip too.
Yeah.
Looking at Nathan Hough out of Wyoming.
Looks like he's also going forehand.
I told him he's a cross between Casey White and Aaron Gossage. What do you think?
Yes. The hat does it.
Right?
I like it.
The forehand's in the fairway safely, and we'll give him a long look at two. And we saw Joe yesterday, Mr. Kozlowski.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a pump to get the forehand down there.
Yeah.
Let's see what Joey's got. All right, does it have the height? Yep. That's pretty typical play. I mean, you really have to have 450 in the bag.
Anybody in the circle on your card at all?
Yeah. Right-hand backhead 16-year-old.
What?
Parked it.
Oh, my goodness. Long look for Joe. Gives it a half go at two.
Yes. Yeah, he's there. Easy putt to start the round.
Swinging over to Duran.
Never seen him play. Wow, that was a bid.
Yeah, he's got some nice long-range bids. Really, really great pace on him.
Nice.
Over to Cody and his second.
Love the dreads.
Right? We got a half-dreaded card here.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Rare.
Hough.
Right, he's pretty close.
He
What are we
is.
looking at, like 45, 50?
I think so.
All right. Looks like we'll probably have a par frame to start.
Yeah, looks like it. Joe's going to kick that one off.
There it is, Joey. Yeah, after this, we get into a pretty tight hole. So
We get into a lot of tight holes.
Yeah, very. This is a lot of tunnels on this course.
Yeah, I hope you're throwing straight today.
Yep. Yeah, get your putter game on.
Mm-hmm. There's Duran putting in the par along with the rest of the gang. Nathan will drop in his shortly.
Yeah, it was about this time. I think we were on hole 5, and that's when the wind picked up. And it's that uphill buried in the trees. You guys will see this later.
Oh,
yeah,
that's terrible time for that one.
You're on a cliff, and it's an elevated basket. Pretty scary timing for wind to kick in.
Look at Joe's forehand off one's tee. Pars around for the gang. Looking at two.
Yeah, 2. Shorty little hole, 188 feet. There's the left gap, which I was told was a sucker gap, but I saw 2 people pure it, or you can go straight down the center. It's putter shot, so whatever you're confident in, backhand, forehand. I did see somebody go over the top with a thumber, so that's also an option.
Okay.
So yeah, just get down there, and this is one you don't want to get anything more than a 3. Just take your 2 or 3 and go home.
We can't get a turkey yet. This is only hole 2. We need 3 holes before we can find a turkey.
That is awesome.
I've seen a moose now, and I've seen a turkey already. I'm loving Utah.
Hey,
this
welcome,
is great.
welcome to Utah.
And the Duran shot is nice. Uses the backstop and parked for birdie. He's going to be loving that. Cody's tee shot finds a pretty early tree.
Yeah, easy to do.
Nathan.
Yeah, this little branch just makes it a little bit more trickier than usual.
That one slides into the green nicely.
Yeah.
Joe, he's going up the gut.
He's got a good putter game.
He does.
Looking pure. Ooh, long. Okay.
Good backstop.
Great backstop.
Yeah.
Behind that is a very difficult putt.
Over to Cody's second.
Yeah. Layup, going for a 3.
Mm-hmm. Nathan for 2.
There it is. Yeah, I think I would imagine we're going to see quite a bit of smaller holes that if you're offline, you're happy to get a 3. The rough is rough out here.
Yes, it is. The strokes pile on quickly.
Yeah.
Nice birdie out of Duran.
I haven't seen any of these guys on coverage. Have you?
Other than Joe yesterday, no.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Their debut.
I always love getting to look at new players.
Right.
Seeing how everybody does it. Disc golf's a game where you can make your own path,
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone has their own style.
Mm-hmm. Joe gets in for the birdie. This is also a birdie for Nathan.
Nicely done, Nathan. Centered.
Like you
Well
mentioned, hat game on point, man. I don't think I've seen a nicer hat on a disc golfer.
Yeah, that one's pretty solid.
Looking at hole 3. This one's a tough gut.
Yeah, this one is interesting because it says 265, and I swear you've got to put 380, almost 400 foot of power into a big old hyzer to get behind these trees. They grab you, gobble you up, and you can see how tight they are. I mean, you can hit that one little gap on the left, but if you're in either one of these, left or right, you don't really have much of a putt, and it's an elevated basket. So you want to get it high, push it long, give yourself a clear, unobstructed putt, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, these greens really crowded out here. It's a newer course you were mentioning.
Yeah, newer course, just like the Brighton course, just needs time to break in and get worked open.
Duran, his tee shot looks decent.
You can never tell at first. All right, punches through, but similar result. He's short 35 and might have a pretty unobstructed putt.
Hough. Looking a little left.
A little high, a little left. Looking like he's going for the stall.
Okay.
Filtered?
Yeah, I think he's got a clean putt, actually.
Okay, good.
Yep. Over to Kozlowski.
He's got the power to get there, no problem.
Ooh, sod.
Yeah, not what he wanted. Left side, definitely going to be obstructed.
Yeah, spoiler alert, a terrible spot for
really?
Joe over there, yeah.
There's a lot of those on this course.
Yep. Cody.
I bet he's played out here a few times.
Yeah. I feel like he's the localist of our gang out here.
Yeah. All right, well, he had the distance right, but didn't get that right to left push, but he'll have a putt.
Yeah, it's a little downhill on an elevated pin. Makes you think a little bit. Looks like he's attacking, though.
Yeah, it is. Chances. Ooh.
Good catch by the bush, at least.
Yes. Yeah, that was favorable.
Duran looking at 2.
Oh, he's pretty open. Nice left side catch. That's in.
Good make.
All right, he's 2 for 3. Good start.
Hough also looking for a 2 for 3 start.
Oh, yeah, solid.
Yeah, really nice.
Must be the hat.
It's got to be the hat.
All right, I'm curious where Joey's at.
So, yeah, he's like pin high left, and
Oh, nothing.
he has a line early, but then it gets blocked late, and a line late gets blocked early. It's
Oh, man.
yeah. He looked at it for Joe. If there's a way, he's going to find it. You know?
Yes, that's so true. He's scrappy.
He is. No putts left behind.
Man,
Yeah.
I had a few. It happens out here. You just got to like wiggle your way into a bush, find the little hole that you've got available, and give it a chance.
And happy to see Cody make that par save.
Yeah, good comebacker.
Yep, that was not a gimme.
Yeah, as small as this hole is, it is not an easy 2. You'll see that repeated out here.
It's interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Tight lines, tricky greens. Kind of a signature of this course.
Very. Footing similar to yesterday is, you got to make sure you're stable. There's a lot of stuff on the ground.
Great make here. Quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
I'm super stoked about my new bag line. I'm actually still rocking the very first Voyager Pro I got when I joined MVP over 2.5 years ago, so I'm stoked to get some new bags and some personalized ones just for me. We got 3 awesome colorways picked out. The James Conrad World Champion patch right on the front is such a cool touch to me. It's kind of reminiscent of the artwork on the stock Nomad. It'll be an awesome chance for fans to support me and to rock some new colorways on the Voyager bags with this release.
All right, welcome back. We are looking at hole 4, Justin.
Okay, similar to hole 3, this is longer than it appears. It's like objects in mirror are closer than they appear. This one, you really have to mash out to the right. We had a pretty helpful right to left wind. You really want to get behind these trees. They are jail. Doesn't leave you with much of a putt, so push it right with a pretty fast driver and just get it to fade in. Today, we might see a lot of people going a little too far left because the right to left wind was pushing everything pretty high up this hill.
I said no spoilers, Justin.
Oh, yeah? I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
All right. I'm just messing with you.
Clairvoyant.
Duran.
Yep, there it is. Mm-hmm. You know what? He might have got...
Oh.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see if Hough can put it in a better spot.
Take some power. This looks a little short. Yep. Very typical result.
Yep.
You have to throw much harder. And I've scoped these. The distances are correct.
Are they?
Yep.
Kozlowski.
Same.
Yeah. Everyone's heading left early, and those 3 are all in a very similar spot with just looking at a wall of trees.
Yes. It's easy to do.
Maltsbarger.
Does he read? No, that is way too high.
I'll tell you, though, this is a much better miss because he stayed up on that road.
Yes.
And he actually has a pretty easy up and down, whereas Hough looking at this for his second.
Great camera angle to show how difficult this is. Just get through. Yes. Okay.
Yep. Job done there.
Still an elevated basket from where he's at. It's never really a tap in from here.
And this is Cody's second. Maybe missed a little worse, but a much better look.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
really good sit.
Yep, it was.
Yeah.
And back over to Duran for his second. Just about the same look as Hough.
A little stab at it.
Yeah.
That was good effort.
And Joe, just same spot again.
Yeah. Look at that gap he's got, though. That's pretty. Sometimes those little gaps just line it up perfectly for you.
It's like the arrows in the bowling lane, you know? I feel that.
Yeah.
Hough does make a nice par putt.
Yeah, good comebacker up the hill.
Duran to do the same.
Well, he's got the comebacker.
Yeah, he does have the comebacker.
Yeah, you went deep. My bad.
He told me he's got some distance records back in the day.
Duran does?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, he's like, I'm friends with AB. He's like, well, do you throw as far as AB? He's like, farther. I was like, dang, man.
That's saying something.
That is saying a lot.
I'm trying to think. Is there a hole on here that displays that? There's one in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can be really treacherous if you get it wrong, though. All right. Tapping in their pars.
Yep.
Move on. Pretty typical result.
Anybody get this one on your card?
I did. I got this one.
Did you? Nice, man. Had to make a putt or you park it?
Oh, you see those trees up to the left?
Uh-huh.
Buried.
Really?
I did the wiggle. I got in there and I had this tiny little gap. And
nice,
just,
man.
Prayed it would go through, and it did.
That's a great drive.
Yeah, I got lucky. All right, good looking shot. Doesn't look too happy with it, but.
We are looking at hole 5. Looking pretty.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous hole. Very tricky to get up onto the putting green. If you see here, you've got to kind of follow this road and then at the last minute cut in left, and it's a tug. It says 352, probably throws like 420. Pretty elevated, probably about 30 feet of elevation gain, and anything right, left, absolute danger zone, layup at best. So just get in here and try to hit some of this soft dirt and sit pretty because it can roll back pretty far.
Duran with the box. And he put a move on this one.
Yeah, he did. All right. There's the power.
And he skipped into the circle. Like
Well done.
something about a 20, 25 footer.
Wow, with a 15-foot elevated putt.
Yeah, also that. Hough wants nothing to do with this here, Justin. This is a layup with his own.
Oh, interesting. He must have been worried about the rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've seen people get really big numbers if you're off right or left. So
Yeah.
I respect that.
Kozlowski, no doubt on his ability to attack this one.
Yeah, that's got to get left. Doing work.
It got over there.
Yeah, there was a left to right when we were on it. Looks like they had the same, and it was just, not letting things fade back left.
Cody?
Ooh, I like this line. Okay.
Okay.
It's probably circle 2, really
Yeah.
elevated putt. Danger to run that one. See what he does.
This is where the Hough layup got to, throwing his second. And
Yeah, fine, pin high-ish. I mean, he's got to be up the hill to be pin high, technically.
and Joe, he's got an inch. He's going to try and take a mile.
Do it, Joey. Oh, sit down. Oh, great effort.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice. Cody to get on the board today.
Oh, man. Just tickles the top. You can see his head is still 10 feet below where that basket goes in the ground.
This putt for Duran. What a make.
Awesome. Well done. That stroke's on folks right there.
Absolute great separator hole.
Yeah. We didn't have any on our card.
Yeah, not
We're all-
surprised.
We're all happy with the 3.
Yeah, as you should be. There is Hough's 3. Speaking of those.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Smart play. That's the stress-free way.
You right? Yeah. No stress is best stress. Cody coming out of
the danger.
Yeah. And there's still a little meat left on that comebacker for
Yeah,
bogey now.
that's not what you want. Get it. Well done.
Good make.
Good composure.
Yep.
Yeah, they put that little retaining wall there to stop some of the rollouts, but yeah, we didn't have to use it, thankfully.
That's good.
Yeah.
I appreciate those little walls, though.
I'm sure some people were very thankful.
Yeah. And a very nice 2 from Duran.
Nice. You have to be high on that one, so
Right.
that was a good hit.
On to the next little island hole here, Justin.
Yeah, they made this into an island. I think they wanted to toughen it up. It's only 168 feet and dead straight, so I know he wanted to make it a little more challenging. So pretty small island, I'd say somewhere in the middle of circle 2, right, for ultimate size. So most people are going to go with a putter. I prefer the flick approach with the putter, and just because it opens up, you see the left side's a little more open here. The right side, that tree we just went by, really can catch you and drop you early, and then you're OB. You don't want to go too long, but as you can see, there's a lot to stop you, so that doesn't happen too often.
Duran with the box, wasting no time as usual.
Catch, sit. Well done.
Oh, even the backspin.
Yeah.
That's
Good
helpful.
roll.
Every
Easy too.
foot matters on this green.
Here's the forehand play. It looks like it leaked to the right, but he might have a putt. You got to straddle almost no matter what. Yeah.
It is. The green is basically jail.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not.
Oh,
Joey.
no.
The one. Yeah, the one to miss.
Yeah, so Joe would be playing 3 from over there. This whole playing as a hazard.
Correct.
If you miss. Cody is right around where Hough is.
Yep. See if he has a look.
Yep. Joe's 3rd with the hazard stroke.
Oh, almost puts it in.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? And there is Duran sneaking in the 2 real quick.
Shout out to Brock Shepard, because I believe he aced it during this
Did he?
round.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to him about it. I don't know if there's a clear line. He must have had to plinko through there.
Oh, I wonder, huh? Cody gave it a go, but found one of the many trees. Let's see if Nathan can navigate.
Look at him just wedged in there. Nicely done. This is definitely one where you really want a 2 on it.
Right?
It just seems so obtainable.
Mm-hmm. And this is to save bogey for Kozlowski. A little bit of work left on a tough putt, but
Yep. Yeah, there's not too many holes in the world that have this much getting in your way.
I don't think you're going to find one. I think this might be it.
This might be it.
The most trees within bullseye.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, quite literally. I think we can count about 8 right there,
Yeah.
9 maybe. Yeah. There's nothing else quite like this on this course. This one is definitely unique.
Yeah. Joe going to the straddle, dodging the trees, saving bogey.
Hardest 10-footer he's ever had.
Not wrong, my man. All right, we are looking at 7. What's our play?
Whew, all right. There is lots of options. Thumber, a lot of people go thumber. Today with the wind, probably won't see as much. You can even go tomahawk for that matter. Or, you know, if you like the straight shot, putter's kind of the way to go. There's actually a fair amount of elevation drop on this one. There's probably a good 20, 30 feet. So just a putter that'll float down straight as straight could be anywhere, landing past this one little scrub oak right here. And you've got to putt at it. There is a creek to the left that's dry, thankfully, right now. But even then, get down in there and you're good.
There's a hyzer line too, Justin.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Ian, there's a hyzer line.
I guess so. I didn't see it, but Nicholas did.
I think that's the danger, though.
Yeah, he's long and left.
Yeah, and the wind was pushing basically heady right left on here, so that makes sense.
And to your thumber point, Hough brought a Firebird up to the tee box with him and looked at that thumber.
Yeah.
Opted for this play, though. Caught an early-ish tree. He's about 100 feet away.
Yep.
Cody.
Ooh, got squeaky. Get in there. Nice.
Oh, buddy.
Beautiful. That
Get
was
him
a
on the
great shot.
board.
Yeah, he
And
needs one.
Joe saw Nick throw that hyzer. He's like, I can do that.
All right.
Grabs his FD3, tosses it skyward.
Oh, my gosh. He almost rang it up.
He did. Really nice. This is the second for Hough.
Okay. Yeah, he looked pretty obstructed to the basket. Just lay up and take a 3.
Yeah, that one got a little long, though. He's kind of in those trees behind the pin. Real quickly, a birdie for Cody.
Yeah. Oh, so he did get pretty far right.
Yeah.
Oh, good poke at it.
Kozlowski for birdie.
There you go, Joey. Woo, close on the step there.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
He kept it behind the mini, though.
He did. Duran puts home the 3, and Hough heads into the woods, and look what he has to do here.
Wow, this is to save his 3.
Yeah.
Whoa, what does he have?
Forehand putt.
Well done.
Yeah.
That looked awkward.
Absolutely. He was straddling a tree.
Oh,
It was trying to find some place to put his feet.
Well done, Joey.
Sneaking it over.
Maintain balance. It's in. Yeah, okay, so we're getting into like the tight tunnel holes. We're going to see a few that look pretty similar. We got the drone kicking up some dust off that pad. I'm going to say it's basically like what we just threw. And this time, I know there is a little tiny hyzer hole. I saw somebody do it, but they went long. But yeah, I prefer the little flex flick on a forehand up through here. Seems to be the biggest gap. There is a right-hand gap. It's small, but basically similar to what we just threw. Pick a putter, go for it.
Cody with the box.
Yeah, that's the danger early on that backhand.
Kozlowski next.
Ooh, missed that.
Ooh.
Little tickle. I'd be happy with that any day.
Yeah, that was a nice little kiss off that tree.
Yeah.
Duran going to the forehand slammer.
Oh, wow, he cranked that over.
Yeah.
Okay. He's probably trying to get it to come down nice and smooth and not skip.
Hough. I think he's going zone.
I didn't mention it, but there is that same creek as was on the left side of the other hole. This is on the right side.
Okay.
So in the spring, I was told that thing is rushing.
I bet.
You hit a disc in there and it's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know this firsthand, but I can imagine from what
Yeah.
I'm seeing. This is all
There's a lot of snow up there in the
snow
winter.
melt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Record snow melt last year, too, so it was probably
Awesome.
raging.
Ooh, Duran with a great bid for 2.
Yeah, well done.
A long look at par now for Cody after the tough second.
It can be a quick green, too.
Yeah, I know.
Get down.
Kind of is. Has that left for bogey. There's meat on that bone.
There is, and it's slightly obstructed. See how the straddle game is.
Obstructed.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. That was a tough one. Kozlowski, this is for 2.
There it is.
Back to back, Joe was warming up.
Oh, yes, he is. All right. Well done, Joey.
From the creek, Hough.
Good putt. All right, these guys are playing.
Hough, 4 down through 8, I believe. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Looks like him and Duran.
They are, aren't they?
They're battling.
This is for double for Cody, unfortunately.
Yeah, a little bit of a rough start.
Yeah.
Not what you want, but he's still in it.
Yes. Drop in par there for Duran. And one more look at this Hough make from the creek. That was a cool angle on this one Peter got.
That just makes him
up
look
and over.
right at home. Yeah. Well done. Nice little elevator putt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Awesome. He's putting with the pilot there, too.
Was he?
Yeah, I think
nice.
so. Okay, this is a very, very challenging 321-foot uphill. Probably plays like 350, and I'd say 20 feet on average width of the entire fairway in, and probably, average 25 feet tall too. You just have to hit a tiny little tunnel. I go flick forehand with something fairly understable on a fairway, just kind of get it up and skip into this low area here. Or you can do backhand turnover with the fairway. I've seen kind of a little bit of everything. Just stay in the middle. The rough is rough.
I'm trying to think of a tougher hole, and I'm coming up empty right now.
I think this might be the hardest one on the course.
Yeah. It has teeth. Kozlowski, fortunate to be in the middle.
Very. That was a great kick.
Hough?
Pulls it. Yeah.
In the middle, but distance.
Step out forehand up shot, maybe.
Yeah. Duran?
Oh, be nice.
Oh.
Eesh, that is not where you want to be.
No,
That is jail.
He's in the head high stuff off the right.
No.
He
That's
blew
almost
past the clean pocket.
That's insta bogey almost.
Yeah. Cody, that's not looking good either. That's
I will say my card.
okay.
Total of 3 under.
No way.
We had 3 of us within 15 feet
Shut
on this hole. It was phenomenal.
That's incredible.
All right.
This is a nice one from Hough. He's going to have that for 3.
I bet he's happy with that.
Yeah, no doubt. We saw Cody's out earlier. He got up there. This is Duran's out from the right-hand side of the fairway. He gets back to the middle, but
okay. Yeah. What, 70 foot?
like you mentioned,
Right.
Almost an auto bogey, right? Unless
almost.
he can make a long putt. Kozlowski
Yeah, good shot.
hanging out with Hough. They'll have those left for 3.
Can't complain.
So 3 down. Were you one of the 3?
I was one of the
you were
3.
Nice.
First guy went, he was 18 feet. Second guy went, he was 16, and I was right where he's at, right there with his
wow.
approach. Yeah.
Love that. Duran almost put that in for par, but he will have to settle for bogey. That was Cody's look at par. Also will now be putting for bogey.
Man, I'd love to look at the stats on this hole. I am really curious how many bogeys and struggle still on the green.
Back-to-back doubles for Maltsbarger. That's a big cooler.
Yep, he's gonna have to light it up on the back 9 to stay in it.
Yep. Hough for a good 3.
Yep. There we go. Get off the hole, on to the next one.
The only one who has kept it clean so far today is Duran. Will be picking up a bogey here in a second.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Kozlowski for his par.
Yep.
This is a tough course to keep it clean the entire, that rough is.
Very.
Yeah.
I wasn't successful keeping it clean, I'll tell you that much. And a lot of them are that touchy little, if you're on the Pro Tour, it's an upshot, but it's off the tee, that like half throw. I mean, you can choose to either, disc down and power up or disc up, power down, and it's just, there are a lot of difficult little shots.
Yeah. There are your scores through 9. Hough and Duran kind of pulling away from Kozlowski and Maltsbarger just a little bit, but they've got time to reel them back in.
Yeah, it looks like Hough stayed clean too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well done there. All right, guys, that's all we got for part 1. We will catch you in part 2. Thanks for watching.